Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we will talk about new stock latest earning reports, its technical analysis, and we will also check the price prediction for the next few days and the upcoming weeks. So everyone knows New released its Quarter 1 2026 financial results today, and honestly the company showed very strong improvement in business members, but the stock price is still the under pressure because technical indicators are still weak. So let's break everything down in very easy way. So the latest news about the new stock is the strong revenue growth. New reported the total revenue of 25.5 billion RMB in the quarter 1 of 2026. This is more than 112% higher as compared to the last year. Vehicle sales also increased by 129% year over year. That means NIO is selling many more cars now compared to 2025. So the deliveries increase very strongly. New delivered more than 83,000 vehicles in the first quarter of 2026, and in April 2026 only they delivered over 29,000 vehicles. So it's a very great and strong improvement. So total deliveries for 2026 already crossed about 112,000 vehicles. So this shows demand for new cars is still growing. So the if we talk about the profitability milestone, this is one of the biggest news for NIO. The company achieved adjusted operating profit for 2 consecutive quarters. That is very important because many EV companies are still losing money. Gross margin reached about 19%, which is the highest level in the last 4 years. Vehicle margin also reached about 18.8% with another 4-year high. So this means New is becoming more efficient and making better profit from every car sold. So if we talk about the cash position, New currently has around 48.2 billion RMB cash reserves. That means the company still has strong financial support and is not facing immediate cash problems, which is a quite good thing for the investors. So market problems are right now, even after strong earnings, the stock is still weak technically. Why? Because investors are still worried about overall EV competition. China market is under pressure and weak stocks momentum. So the fundamentals are improving, but the traders are still cautious. Maybe this thing was due to the Iran and USA and Israel fight. So it depends on global situations as well. Now let's talk about the RSI and MACD analysis. Now let's talk about the RSI and MACD from the chart. Here you can see the RSI is around 45, and usually RSI below 30 means it's oversold, but RSI is above 70, it means it's overbought. Right now the RSI of new stock is in a very neutral level. This shows buyers are still weak, but RSI is also not extremely oversold, so there is still chance for recovery if buyers come back. MACD analysis. As you can see on the chart, the MACD is still negative. The MACD line is below the signal line. This usually means bearish momentum is still active, and also histogram bars are in red color, showing sellers still have a control in a short term. So currently MACD is giving a weak bearish signal. Let's analyze the two more indicators, which are EMA 9 and EMA 21. So as I said, EMA 21 crossed above EMA 9. So it's a bearish crossover because EMA 9 is above the EMA 21, it means it was bullish, but right now it's EMA 9 is going across the EMA 21 from the upper side. It means it's in a bearish condition. A simple, if the 9 EMA cross the EMA 21 from the above side and EMA 21 go high or go above, it means it's a bearish momentum. So right now, short-term momentum is also weak. This is one reason why the stock price is struggling near the $5.50 area. So the important resistance and support levels are about l- wait, let me explain. The first important resistance is near $5.68. If new closes strongly above 5.68, then buyers may push price towards 5.80, okay, but possibly 6.20 later. So if the buyers were strong, if the buyers will strong, then we can see the great push towards $6 and 6.20 is also possible. But the currently resistance is quite strong. The support levels are $5.33. If price falls below the 5.33, then so you should take the stop loss and exit from the market, because if it falls from the 5.33, it means sellers are too much active. Then if you want to buy it again, so you should take the next buy on $5 or 5.20 cents. So it's a spot area. So as per my analysis, my short-term price prediction for the new stock is you should may trade sideways between $5.33 to $5.68, because fundamentals are quite strong, but the technical indicators are still weak. So the stock needs strong buying volume to break resistance. So the bullish scenario, if new breaks above 5.68 with strong volume, momentum can turn bullish, RSI may recover above 50 and MACD may start a reversal. Then stock can move towards $6 again. Bearish scenario, if new breaks below 5.33, sellers may become aggressive. Bearish momentum may increase and stock could test 5.20 or even $5. So the final conclusion by myself is overall new earnings were actually very strong. It's a very good fundamental, but revenue growth, delivery growth, and profit margins also improved strongly. The company also achieved adjusted operating profit again, which is a positive sign for long-term investors. But if we take a look at the technical side, MACD is still bearish, RSI is weak, EMA 9 crossed below EMA 21. So short-term pressure is still there. Right now, the stocks need a strong breakout above $5.68 to become bullish again. Until then, sideways or steadily bearish movement is more likely. Right now, the stock needs a strong breakout above $5.68 to become bullish again. So, thank you so much for watching this video. For more videos, you should subscribe my YouTube channel.